heat locker in here. I'm gonna have to get my heater going here. Holy crap, man. I just time traveled from the North Pole down to the equator. Anyway, what's up, good people? Welcome back to the channel. This week we're on Huckleberry and we're going to see if we can get some things done. But what I am not going to do is any cutting or welding or grinding because I need a break from it, okay? I need a break. My brain is frazzled. I think there's a handful of things we can get done that doesn't involve any of that. Plus, there's one thing I want to do that I hope will inspire and motivate me and you for the long term, you know. Gives us a glimpse into the finished product, if you will. But we'll get to that later. I think we're going to start with the corner of that floor that I put in has just a little teeny hole at the very corner, you know, where I couldn't. Anyway, it's a long story. There's a hole there, okay? And I told y'all I was going to metal patch it, fiberglass, short strand fiberglass, so that's what we're going to do. I didn't lie to you. I was being completely truthful. Yeah, so right here is that little hole I was telling you about. And, you know, at some point, okay, once I get all the top side stuff done, and it comes time to do the underside of the truck, we're going to like wire wheel and coat all of this stuff. And in order, I think, to call this completely finished, I need to go ahead and get this sealed up. And it's not that big of a deal. It's my truck, okay? And I'm fine with it. Besides, you can't have a real SEMA build without some short strand fiberglass in the mix. So I'm just scuffing this up to help our filler bite here. And I'll wipe it off with a little alcohol. Yeah, that's right. See, I'm doing things the right way here, okay? This is exactly how they would do it at Ken Diggett Design. I mean, if they can build whole cars out of this stuff, I can certainly patch up one itty bitty hole with it, right? I'm gonna get the thing. What is this, child-proof? Why would children want to get into short strand fiberglass? Holy crap. I got my little plastic mixing board here that I generally will cover with like saran wrap or something. Try to keep it clean, which I don't know why I bother, because look at all the crap on it. All right, and we have these, I've had this stuff forever, man. You can see I've used it before. This ought to be good right here. This is just like super thin expanded metal, so it has, you know, something to bite to, I guess. And we don't need that much here. You like my big fat popsicle stick? I steal them from the dentist office. Yes, it might be a tongue depressor, I don't know. And I'm going to put a little bit on the inside and a little bit on the outside, so it'll be, you know, solid. And I never know how much hardener to give it, so we'll give it that much. How about that? Seems right. Okay, let's get under there and make this hole free. I mean, I guess this is what you call cheating. I don't know. Is it really cheating, or are we just, you know, I don't know, man. Okay, I'm gonna smear a little on here so it's sticky, which with this stuff I could probably build the hole and wouldn't even need the metal shiznit, but you know, I'm trying to do the wrong thing the right way, I guess. All right, And we'll put our little piece of metal on here. Make us a corner. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, more green hairy shiznit. And I'll work it right into that piece of metal there. It's metal reinforced short strand fiberglass automotive body repair. How you like that? I need a little more underneath. I can still see a little daylight. Oh, there it went. It went away. Daylight's gone. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's gone again. There we go. We are cooking with Crisco now. Look at me trying to be all artistic with dang hairy ass filler. Now, on the inside, we're gonna put some in there too. Oh, it's dripping on my face. I don't need no more hair on my face. I mean, eventually it's gonna have to be good enough. You quit messing with the crap. I don't want big globs of it hanging all down, you know? Oh crap, what'd it do? Pull my thing off? Oh, it sure did. Dang nabbit. All right, before we go to the car show, we'll stick a mirror under here, and if we can see it, then I think the judges can see it. Then I'll sand it, okay? Oh wait, none of that's gonna happen. That's perfect. Let me go inside, put some in there too. Okay, now that I probably will sand down. Actually, no, I won't. Why? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not doing that. Not doing it. There we go. That'll be fine, okay? None of you freak out. It's gonna be absolutely fine. And I can use this popsicle stick again, so we're gonna hold on to this. But the reason I put the saran wrap on here is because then I can just do this. And voila, toss it away. Board's clean. Well, you know, sort of. Put this back on here so I can't get it off the next time. Okay, I think the next thing I want to do is go ahead and put this. We got the replacement inner tub wheel thingy, and I could put this back on and this brace and get this hole again, but I want to treat this first, so I think I'm just gonna clean this up and spray it with some of that rust treatment shiznit. Let's do that, but not from here because all the shiznit will get in my face. Don't much feel like eating this stuff today, you know. I probably could have got my drill with a wire wheel to make this go a little quicker. But work hard, not smart, I always say. Figured I'd do this, we'll have access to it. The other side, you know, we'll have to do the hard way. It's making a bunch of dust, and I'm probably breathing in some 1970s cancerous crap. Or it could just be South Carolina dirt, which might be good for you, I don't know. I'll let the doctors tell me on my deathbed. Sir, we diagnosed you with cancer from 1970s crap. What were you doing? I was just trying to fix up an old Blazer, Doc. Okay. Well, that's gonna be good enough. I just want to get this section here. Hell, for all I know, this is overkill, you know? I'm gonna wipe it off before I spray it with the rust treatment crap. The sad thing is we have the whole underside of the truck to look forward to do this on, but I'm trying not to think about that right now, okay, because I don't want to get discouraged. I don't like being discouraged. Let me go get the shiznit. Okay, this is what I got here. I've seen other people use it. Stops rust on contact immediately. That's what we want. Immediately. Which, I don't actually see a lot of rust here now that I've brushed it. But there's some, so there we go. Now that stuff will turn black when it's dry and ready to go or whatever. But we're not doing anything else with that right now anyhow. We got to clean up all this crap off of here all the way around so we can get our, our wheel tub in place. Yeah. So I guess we'll see if the, just a razor knife will do it. I don't know. Oh yeah, seems like, well, maybe not. There's some of this thicker shiznit. Man, I might need I might need the air mangler. Old seam sealer is what it looks like. But I've never seen it with, I take that back. I know they got seam sealer, different colors. So, I guess that's what, holy crap, man. It wants to break my blade. This stuff's no joke. I'm gonna need something a little heavier duty, I think. Hammer and chisel. Okay then. Yeah, everything's fine. Thanks for checking. James had to come out here and check on me. Are you dead? That other chisel was, it wasn't for this. This one is. It's taking the paint with it. This is some nasty, nasty stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, that's working out great. What a pile of crap this stuff is. Oh, there went my blade. You son of a biscuit eater. I got more. Holy crap. Well, now how does this dang thing work? Oh, I see. We temporarily interrupt this broadcast for technical reasons. What a nightmare. Ooh, I thought I was smelling something. That dang rag soaked in denatured alcohol. I'm laying right here next to it, getting high as a kite and wondering what the hell's going on with my brain. Seems like they put an extra heavy dose of that crap on it down here. I mean, look at this. Why is that necessary? This stuff is hard as a rock. I am totally, seriously considering getting the air mangler out here. Let me get a new blade again and see. It seemed to work pretty well when I put a fresh blade in here. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's quite the crappy show. Okay, folks, I'm wore out. Show's over. Thanks for clicking today. Hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and tell all your friends. Don't bother coming to this channel. I'm just kidding about that. Don't tell them that, okay? Okay, I think that's basically got the big stuff. We'll take and wire wheel this and make sure it's clean, and then we can put our dang wheel on it. Holy crap, man. Wire wheel, wire wheel. Bring me relief from this crap. We should probably turn this down just a notch. I'm not trying to send little broken wires into my lungs, you know, through my chest. It might would have been better from down there, huh? Oh crap, there's more shiznit down here that apparently I didn't see. Okay, it came off good, so no worries. This is looking marvelous, darling, marvelous. We're gonna hit this with the rust shiznit too. And then time we get the wheel well in and sealed up with seam sealer, and then undercoating underneath and undercoating over top, and you know, all that crap, it'll be just fine. Woo, that stuff smells like the devil. My mama said that stuff is the devil. First thing I gotta do is put this brace back, and it goes right on the underside of this. So I gotta get under there, and I think I got a hole or two to drill in the new sheet metal, and we'll get this put on first. I gotta get all this crap out of here. I'm not laying in all this crap. I'd love to know how many metric tons of debris I have swept up. That's come from this Blazer. I know my trash guys complained about it. Dude, why are your bags so heavy? And I'm like, look, man, I got 2 dogs. They track stuff. This brace fits under here like this. I think, yeah, just like that. And there's a hole here and here that's not in our patch panel, so I need to put 2 holes in here, and then we can bolt this up. And experience tells me if I just try making the right size hole the first time, okay, that this bit is gonna just rip that sheet metal all up. So we'll put a pilot in it, and I'm just, you know, I'm going by eyeball. Here's all I got. Man, I need new drill bits. Yeah, definitely need new drill bits. Oh, for crap's sake. This one's going in the trash, dang it. It wouldn't drill through a marshmallow. Let's try this one and see if we have any better luck. Much better. And I hit that hole dead on. It went right on through. How about that? I'm like a marksman. Oh, hot metal shavings on me. Hot metal shavings falling on me. All right, where's my big bit? Found it. Man, I gotta tell you, working upside down kind of sucks. But it be what it be. Big hole now. This bit sucks too. Let me try a different one. I'm gonna throw every one of these in the freaking trash. The trash guy can have them, and then maybe he won't be so bitter with me if I give him free tools. Of course, I've had these things for like 100 years. Maybe I hit up Temu for one of them drill bit sharpener thingies. They'd probably give me one for free if I made a video on it. But who wants to make a video about a drill bit sharpener? No one I know. All right, I'm moving to this Christmas tree doohickey. And I'll see if that gets me any better luck. Oh. Shavings in the eye, shavings in the eye. Holy crap, that is really cutting through there. Let's see, is that big enough from a bolt? Oh, that's plenty good. All right, well, we'll just use this joker over here too. Dang, this thing is nasty. Okay, I'm sure that's, ow, ow, dang it. I'm sure that's plenty good enough. I think I may have gone one bigger than that one, but that's okay, you know, whatever. All right, let me get some hardware. Hardware. Let's see, I have these J-nut thingies. Would they work? No. All right, so here I can go back with this factory bolt because we didn't cut that. You know what I'm saying? But here I'm gonna have to use, you know, some other hardware and put a nut on the opposite side, which I can access through the fuel thingy. But the next guy is not gonna be pleased. But if I'm being honest, I don't much care, and it'll be 4 decades probably before anybody tries to mess with this. So that's what we're doing. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, this Should be no problem at all. No problem at all. Sorry, I know I'm blocking your view, but all I'm doing is putting a nut on. It's not the most exciting thing on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let me get this shiznit tightened up. Yeah, tighten up the shiznit. Let me get, I can't get, I'm too big for this crap. I grabbed the wrong size socket. Of course I did. Of course you did. Okay, I'm back with the right one. Crisis averted. Yeah, fries are done. There we go. Sweetness. Well, I think we could try to get this puppy in there now. If I don't tear it up beforehand. But I got two more holes to drill, so I gotta fit this in there and then line it up, you know, and mark where my holes are. I think, or I'm pretty sure that this goes in from the underside, if I remember correctly. There's my hardware, so let me grab a couple of bolts out of here to fit it up in place, at least at this end, maybe 3. I don't know. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Alrighty, up and at 'em, I say. I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm a one-man show here. I don't know. Let's see. Why are you not fitting? Well, there it goes. There it goes. My arms aren't long enough. I gotta do something besides lay on the floor. I can't reach that high. All right. All right. Everything's fine. Holy smokes, man. Let's see. I guess that's got to go up there somehow or another. This really isn't working out great. Why? It's jammed up now. Why is it jammed up now? Let me see what's going on here. Okay, this side is pretty good, but this side is, you know, not. Push! Push it in there. I don't know. I don't know. Try this. Get it. Get it. Crap. Then gotta go. That's gotta go there. And that's gotta go. What the? I can't get it to fit. And there's no bend in this thing. I can tell you that. Oh, there it goes. Is that it? Is it close? You remember I said I was going to fit this and then drill some holes and then take it out and put it back in? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to get it in. But I'm not doing this twice. I got to somehow try to get some bolts in this thing. Oh. But my bolt holes aren't lining up very well. I don't want to beat and bang on this thing, man. I don't want it all dented up and it goes in. Well, that seemed like it did something. Probably mangled it. I don't know. Yeah. Isn't this just a party? It's almost like this is too wide for this. I don't know. But over, let's see, you can't see. Hold on a second. Okay, this is the closest bolt hole that I can get to line up. So I think I'm gonna gently tap that up and try to get a bolt in it right here. And then maybe if I can get these inside ones, or a few of them anyway, at least on, then we can work with this. I don't know, man. This sucks. Let's just see, okay, if it knew I was coming. It said, oh no you don't, you son of a monkey. As soon as I touched it, it was like, nope, no beating on me today. Not gonna happen. Well, I got news for you, Mr. Wheelwell. Let me just get a bolt ready. Get a bolt ready. I'll be ready to go. Dang finger on the trigger here. Might just get close with that. Oh, that's pretty freaking close. Not close enough. Let's see. This dang this, oh shiznit. This is not cool. This is the least cool thing ever. I can't even, I'm holding the other end with my foot. I'm gonna see. Can I get close? That's not really close. That's not close at all. As a matter of fact, it's miles and miles and miles away. This one's close. Oh, can I get that one in? Holy crap, that would be one. We could start. We could start with one. I didn't bring a wrench or nothing. Let's see if it'll just stay right there for a second. Just hold it right there. Don't you dare move. I'll put some light on the subject here. Okay. All right. No way. No way. Okay. I got one started. Let's go to the other end and see if I can get something going down there. Can I get something here? It don't look like it. We've got to somehow get these inside bolts to line up. I don't know what the answer is. Let's just try the old foot method. Nope. It feels like it's there. It wants to do the right thing, I think. I mean, it's gotta go like this. You know what I mean? Is what I'm saying. Like this. Like that has to come down a little, and this has to go up. I don't know. Let me grab a pry bar or something. See what I can do. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. I get this dang thing in here. It ain't never ever coming out again. Okay, down here and up here. Oh, it's creaking and a popping. And my holes aren't lined up. Like, they're off a full, these. Okay, these aren't like, these are the nuts that are built in, and on the back side, I don't know if you can see that, but the holes aren't lined up is what I'm saying. I don't want to have to drill all new holes in this thing. If I got to do that, I'm calling AMD. Anyhow, let's just try to focus on just getting the dang thing up here. Is it getting there? No, I don't believe that's made any difference whatsoever. That's awesome. Oh, I'm almost in down here. Oh, if I could get one of them to line up, maybe I could draw it in. Let's try. Let's try it. I'm wondering, like, if I could get this one in, which it's a little off, but if I could maneuver that enough where I could get that in, then maybe I could suck it in that way and it would draw this up. I'm like a genius here. The factory bolts aren't long enough, so I'm going to use this other one that is a little longer, just long enough to try to get it connected and draw it in, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta somehow get it lined up. It's close, but it's not there. I need to get it lined up where I can get this in, and then if I can draw the dang thing in, I feel like that would help. I don't know. Okay, let's try this chisel here as an alignment tool. Maybe the one I got is too big. Yeah, let me go get a smaller one. I mean, who knew that just installing the fender was gonna be this much of a pain in the ass? Let me see if that'll do it. No, not quite. Align, you monkey. Let me get my dead blow here. Let's try that. If I get this bolt started, you done had a bad day, okay? I'm telling you right now, a bad day. Good day for me, bad day for you. We're gonna turn the tables on this whole ordeal right here. I'm convinced of it. Let me try the bigger one now. Oh yeah. Oh, you're so done. I am totally getting you in there now. That's so close. So close. It's so close. Did I get it? Did I get it? Oh, it's going. I think. Oh, it's totally going. Now we'll just tighten this up till something bends. More dead blow action. Now, I think what I need to do, because these are off a little bit, it's like this whole liner has to go this way. So I'm thinking if I put these in, I can draw it this way. I'm just, you know, I'm using force here, okay? Because I don't know what I got, nothing else. Yeah, this bolts in here to this. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Yeah, it's doing it, it's doing it. It's doing the thing. I'm just gonna tighten this thing as tight as I can get it. I need to do the same thing here, I believe. And that did seem to help line these holes up a bit better. Not much, but a little. Maybe where I can get an alignment tool in there or something. But let me get this one, because these aren't tight. This isn't tight, that's not tight, so they can, you know, move a little. Okay, let's see. about getting this drawn up too. I don't know where the hardware went for this, okay? Lost it or something. Oh crap, different size. I don't know why I grabbed the dang deep well socket. So, you know, I have no idea why I did that. That's pretty dang tight, and so is this one. And I'm a little bit better on my hole here, I think. But I'm gonna draw that one in more. Now that these are snug, I'm gonna draw, and maybe I try another one over there. You know, the ones up top is what I'm saying, that you can't see me pointing at because the camera's pointed in the wrong freaking direction. It's these is what I'm talking about, okay? These. I'm gonna try to bring this even more in, okay? But I don't want it super tight. I just want to try to draw it in, and then maybe if I can get another one like over there started, you know, that would really be helpful. Or maybe I should try the next one since it's closer. Okay, we'll do that. Nope. Where's my little one? Little one and a dead blow. So what I'm doing, okay. Oh, that's not a dead blow. Where'd the dead blow go? Here it is. So while I'm trying to bring this side down, I'm tapping on this side to push it up. You know, I'm trying to cock this whole thing like this away. That's what I'm doing, dang it. I can't quite get that in there yet. Let me get something I can hook onto it with. If I can get it, you know, like pulled down enough. So I'm gonna pull this and tap this. Can I get it in there now? No, not yet. Well, shiznit. Oh, it's closer, but I still, oh wait. Okay, I'm able to pull it now. There we go. That tells me that I'm making some progress. And let me just pull on this joker here. Oh shit, I just broke my dang punch. Holy crap. It's my superhuman strength is what that is. Okay, I got James on the top side helping me out. Maybe we can pop this thing into place. I guess we'll see. All right, James, push. Push, James, push. Let me see if I can get this one in there and pull on it so it don't break. No. Okay, James, you push. Okay, that, I don't know what that did. Oh, I think that actually may have helped. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. Okay, James, push. Oh, that's helping. Okay, ready? Push. Oh, it's getting better. Holy smokes. This, a two-person, ridiculous manual situation is, seems to be somewhat helping. This wheel well is the biggest pain in the ass ever. Okay, push. Oh, holy shit, that actually worked. Holy crap. What happened here? Hold on a second. I'm getting excited. Everybody needs a James in their shop to do stupid crap. Like lay in the truck and push on a fender like they're doing Pilates or something. But I tell you what, it's working. All right, James, push. Okay, we gotta do it a little more. Just a little more. Okay, James, the push. Oh, look at that. That is amazing. Yeah, you hear that popping? The situation seems to deteriorate by the minute. We're good everywhere except this one corner. I can't seem to, get it up into place. I even put a relief cut in it, which I did not want to do. But, I gotta win here, okay? I don't like not winning. I'm not gonna be a not winner. So now, I'm gonna try hydraulic pressure and see if I can make some more. I'm just right here, it's just right here. That's either gonna go in or I'm gonna cave it in. But it's picking the whole truck up, I know that much. I can't tell if that's a bolt hole or just a hole. A hole. I mean, I've done everything. When I say everything, I've used peanut butter. All kinds of force. And God only knows what it'll look like when I'm done. But I'm thinking we can, we have welders and we have fiberglass and we have all kinds of stuff, so we can fake it. But my problem is right here in this dang corner. It just will not. You can see my relief cut here. It's basically, right here, and I'm trying not to damage the part of the fender that you would see. Of course, it don't matter. We're going to cover it up with carpet and all kinds of stuff, but that's not the point, I just got to get that up into place where we can put some bolts in it. Nothing to see here, okay? Nothing to see. It's just a guy trying to put a wheel well in, that's all. Listen, I apologize if my frustration is bleeding through, but let me show you something here. All right, I don't know how well you can see. I still got to get this lined up where I can put a couple of bolts in here. I had to get this relief cut in here because it was just too tight. And every one of these welded nuts, okay, are misaligned from the holes. And not by like a little. You see this mark? That's where the factory hole is. It's off by 3/4 of an inch, a full inch, something like that. Every one of them is the same way. So now I have to drill all of these new holes so I can get the bolts in from the back side. Happy days. You gotta love this aftermarket shiznit. Somebody in quality control needs to be written up, and I'm gonna write them a strongly worded letter to say so. I think on some of these, I can't even get a drill on the back side of this. So I'm gonna start from this side with a pilot hole, I guess. And hope I don't jack the threads up. Oh, no, I feel like that's jacking the threads up. Smaller bit. Let's try this one. Now somehow, I gotta get a hole drilled on the back side of that. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. I don't know. See if I can even get on the back side of this to do it. I can see that pretty well, so maybe. I don't think I can get the drill in there. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get a 90-degree doohickey. Okay, let's see if I can make this happen here. Of course, I have to do it, 75 times. Well, y'all got like a front seat view to this. You're gonna love this action. I gotta be careful I don't jack the threads up on the other side. This is a shit show. Let's see if I can get a bolt in that disaster. Oh, it didn't hit me in the face. Don't worry. The lip is keeping me from being able to put a socket on it. All right, now I just have to do the same level of butchery all the way down with the rest of them. I'm working on the last one here. Holy smokes, man. Who knew it would take all day to put in a wheel liner? All stinking day. I've been fighting this thing. Okay. I just got these two. I got to drill holes and put bolts in here. And then I just got to get a top side and weld up my relief cut. And then I think we'll finally be done with this nightmare. Well, I told you I didn't plan on doing no dang welding in this episode, but here we are. Yeah, here we are. But I think I'm finally done here now. And time we get the bed liner, undercoating, whatever stuff, and the carpet and everything else in here. Won't nobody know I had to relief cut that Chinese piece of crap. Anyhow, it's in now. It's all done. It's bolted in. It's 100%. Now we'll have to, seam seal it and all that stuff, but it's there. So that is progress, we like making progress no matter how much of a huge pain in the bunghole it is. I'm not complaining, mind you. Well, yes I am. I'm complaining, but the complaining's over now because it's in, so we'll shut up and move on to the next thing. Let me get this cleaned up here. This piece, and this is that fuel cover thing, and part of this is actually exposed even with the carpet and everything once you put this truck together. So this really needs to be painted, which it will be. I'll paint it, but I'm going to put it in here for now. I'm just going to run some self-tappers because I think it needs to be like have some seam sealer on it or some urethane, or I don't know, something. But I'm going to run it in here. Like I said, with some self-tappers, I just want to make sure we're square. Let me go check the other side and see if it's not all. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh yeah, plenty fine.
plenty fine. I'm gonna use these good black self-tappers too. I don't know why, it doesn't matter really. I got these things from Amazonia. I'm sure they're, I'm sure they're from Taiwan or some crap. Kind of like that stupid inner fender. Get on there. You're gonna be a pain in the butt. I've had enough of that kind of crap today. No way. All right. I wonder why it needs so many screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 freaking screws. Whatever, I assume those GM people knew what they were doing. Of course, that's a big assumption. I'm gonna need an extension. Okay, got one. Done. I got hardware left over from putting all this in. Not really sure why all the holes are filled. It's just one of those, automotive restoration mysteries that no one will ever solve. Kind of like the 10mm socket. Well, one of the things I wanted to do, this week or whatever, is go ahead and get this bed treated. Just get the surface rust addressed and hit it with the rust treatment stuff. So I went out and got me this thing here for the grinder, and this just looks nasty. It's kind of frightening, really. So I don't know, I feel like I better up my my safety gear game. Yeah, this ought to do it. I should have got like a bigger one, but I don't have a suit of armor, so. You got me, but I have my PPE on. Well, I took care of all that scaly crap. I opened the door and turned the fan on, even though I'm freezing. We gotta blow this out of here. Whoa! That thing did a pretty good job on all the, the heavy scale, even the small scale, all the loose, scaly crap. That thing just eat right up. And it did expose a couple of small holes, so am I gonna take that bed patch panel over there and cut this out and weld in a good solid section? Nope. The way I figure it, now I could do that. I just feel like, okay, this is factory steel, and yeah, it's got a couple of small holes in it. But I feel like this bed would be stronger if I just fill those. We're gonna fill the holes, okay? We're gonna treat the rust. We're gonna fill the holes, and then I'm gonna coat this thing top and bottom with undercoating or bed liner, shiznit, or whatever we find. I feel like that bed would be stronger doing that than it would for me to cut out a bunch of squares and try to weld in new stuff. And again, we're not building a show truck here, okay? Okay, people? It's a driver. It's a driver for me. It's not going to SEMA, okay? I know they don't use SEMA. I mean, I know they don't use, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I know they don't do this at SEMA or for shiznit. I know that they don't, take this approach for shiznit that goes to SEMA, but this truck is not going to SEMA, mostly because SEMA's in Las Vegas, okay, and I'm in Georgia, and I don't want to drive that far. Plus, apparently, you have to be super special to go to SEMA. And I'm clearly not super special. So, there's that too. Anyway, let me wipe this down and get it treated. That's what's important. Kill the rust. That's all that matters here. Oh, I forgot this. By the time I spray this with the bed liner stuff and texture it, you'll never know. It'll look brand spanky new. Brand spanky new. I'm putting the door back down. Freezing. Okay. I know it might look halfway decent out there, but it's cold. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I don't do the cold. Not anymore. Make my way up in here, you know, like I'm some sort of senior citizen or something. We're just gonna wipe this down before I treat it with the rust treatment shiznit. I don't remember what it's called. I know it's Duplicolor. How's that? Ooh, don't light a match up in here. Yeah, the bed, these these grooves in the bed are awesome for your knees. It feels great. Feels great. Everyone should try it. Whew. This stuff's about to knock my ass out. Spray the shiznit and just spray the rust treatment shiznit. It'll turn all this stuff black, and then you can paint right over top of it. It's what they say. Use liberally. Liberally. Okay. All right. I got to somehow get out of here now. Or maybe I can just step over it. Let's try stepping over it. Oh yeah, that worked out okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have a migraine tonight. Stops rust on contact. You hear the rust stopping? I hear it. It's like, okay, let's, let that do its thing. And we'll come back later. Well, in my universe, it's the next day. I know you can't tell because I'm dressed exactly the same. And it is just crap out here too. It's cold and rainy and everything else. Look what my daughter did to her little sauerkraut shuttle. She's in the holiday spirit, I guess. But look how this stuff just stopped that rust and sealed it right up. And I mean, that looks pretty good. We'll do the filler part later. But this is good for now. Clean, ready to go. My buddy Dave told me not to drink these Celsius drinks. Said they're full of poison. I was slowly killing myself. He's just looking out for me. And he's a smart guy, so I'm sure he's right. So, okay, don't tell him you saw me with this. Sorry, Dave. So, at the beginning of this, I said we were going to work on something that would give us some insight, some vision, some inspiration and a little clue into the finished product, if you will. And we are, and it's this. I don't know what's rolling around in there. I'm especially fond of this center console. And I kind of have an idea what I want to do with the interior. So to make myself happy, I thought we would refinish this today or try to do something with it. I don't know. But let's see what we can do here. So this thing is pretty nasty. It's got like a big old hole in it. It's just grungy. This thing is broken, which I assume that's like a retainer cable or something. And I'm not even sure it came from the factory this way. I don't know, but I don't think so. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I think the first thing we got to do is get it taken apart here. We've got a combination of screws and nuts. They're 9mm nuts. How do you? How? I don't understand. Or at least that's what's holding them. All right, there's our hinge. That don't look like. I don't know what that looks like, but it don't look factory to me. Maybe it is, I don't know. Now this little emblem here, I kind of like, and I want to save that. So let's figure out what size those are. I know they're not 9mm. Maybe these are 5/16. Oh, they are. I want to be real careful with this because I want to be able to reuse it without issue. And this whole thing is, yeah, I mean, it seems brittle, you know, but I guess I'd be brittle too if I was, let's see, how old is it? 20, 45, 47 years old or something. Wait a minute. All right, never mind, forget I said that. I think we could do something with that. This thing seems to split in half is what it seems like. I'm kind of excited about this. I'm hoping I can make it look really nice, you know. I have an idea in my head of what I want to do and how I want it to look. And it's nothing, you know, crazy, you know, tacky or stupid or anything like that, but I'm just kind of excited to see how good it can look. Careful. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It looks like the mounting feet are both cracked. So maybe we could do something with that. Back ones look okay. But it does need to be cleaned up pretty good. Now this is the part, believe it or not, that I'm most interested in. I want to get this, let's get this like stainless or aluminum trim inside there. And it looks like there's little tabs in there that we have to turn with some needle nose or something. And let's see, we're going to have to twist them the right way, which I'm guessing is this way. Careful, careful. I really want to save this. I don't want to have to go searching on eBay for a replacement and never find it. And if you do, somebody's going to want $7 gazillion for it. Because I think it can be cleaned up. I don't know. But if nothing else, it could be painted, right? This is going all right so far. Man, how many of these are in here? Like these two screws are holding the cup holder thingy in here, and they are gone already. But I'm gonna replace that anyway. Good Lord. Holy crap. Gonna need my daddy long leg needle nose. Let's see which way they gotta turn. This way. What it looks like. Ha ha! Success! Boy, that's flimsy. Holy crap. This is garbaggio. And then we have this little closer thingy. Little wheel on a thingy is all that is. Success, success. Completely disassembled. Now what? Cleaning. Yeah. Ugh. I got this giant tote here. It's probably a little too big, but it's what I could find. So I'm going to start just by soaking these things down with some Simple Green. Simple Green. It's minty. It smells like, I don't know, mintiness. And we'll just brush. Looks like maybe this thing was painted or something before. I don't know if that's factory or not either. You know, if you guys know, if anybody knows, let me know, will you? being curious. I can see the filth rolling off of it. Ugh. Yeah, this stuff is strong. We gotta just suck it up, Nancy. We gotta get things purty. I better go get me a scrubby thingy. Okay, I'm back with a scrubby thingy. Scrub-a-dub-dub. 3 supermodels in a tub. You wish. Today I'm gonna just put a little of your favorite, you know, Walmart brand dish soap and some hot ass water. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrub these pieces, okay? And then normally I would just take them outside and rinse them off with the hose. But it's cold and rainy and I don't feel like going out there. So I'm probably just going to have James take them inside and rinse them off in the bathtub. Because James loves to rinse car parts off in the bathtub. Yeah, that's some good looking water right there. I got this piece of wood because I'd rather work on it than just the truck bed. Anyway, while those pieces are drying, I think we're going to tackle this. I'm excited to see what this can look like. I got this my aluminum, stainless, whatever, metal polish and shiznit here, and some fine steel wool. About the best I can do with it. Is it perfect? No, it was really pitted pretty bad. I got everything in the world after it, you know, the die grinder, the freaking wire wheels, the Dremel, you know, but I'd still rather have it this way than painted, I think. And it looks pretty good, unless you look at it really super close. So this will work, and you know, if not, and we don't like it later, can always pull it out and paint it, I guess. Plastic's not quite dry, so I'm going to work on this. I cleaned it up and, you know, I kind of polished it. And the bow tie in there was gold, which isn't really going to go with what we're doing. So I'm going to put some blue in there. Now you could just spray it in there and then, you know, clean the paint off afterwards. But I figure why not just go ahead and tape it off. And I know that sounds impossible, being how freaking tiny it is, but it's not. Not if you have an X-Acto or the Lowe's version of the X-Acto. I'll just pop this piece of painter's tape on there. We'll just take this off of here, cut this the way we want. Thank you. James brought me a sandwich. How about that? Must be my birthday. Yeah, I know, this is exciting shiznit, huh? It's like watching the Discovery Channel. Oh wait, I don't exist anymore. Oh, I better move my sandwich. I don't want to eat paint. We're just gonna spritz this with a little Chevy Blue. Put it up, let it dry. Now this hinge here is kind of a different story. I don't think I want it to be chrome. So I think I'm gonna clean this up, scuff it up and paint it. Because that's what you do with shiznit that you don't want to be chrome, you know? Here's our lid. It actually looks pretty good. Like, I don't see anything broken or wore out, chips or anything like that. So I think with this, we can just scuff it up and get it painted. I'm gonna put some plastic down here. I mean, not that it matters really, you know, but why not? I have some. So what we're using is this Duplicolor vinyl and fabric. It's like an interior, you know, paint or dye or whatever. It says vinyl and fabric, but I found that it works pretty well on interior plastiques. You just want to make sure you hit it with this adhesion promoter shiznit. Generally what I'll do is only give that like, you know, a minute or two or whatever to tack up. Is that what you're supposed to do? I don't know, man. Okay, I don't read the directions. I just do my thing here. Fine, we'll read the directions. Prepare surface, mask off, blah, blah, blah. A shake can for 10, okay, spray, 8, 10, 2 to 3, like, allow 3 minutes between each coat. Apply top coat within 10 minutes. See, I was right. Oh, great. This isn't spraying worth crap. Okay, that's better. Not much, but a little better. This is an old can of this stuff. I'm probably gonna have to go get some new cans of it. And that's why I started with the bottom first, because I'm never sure about how this stuff is gonna come out. Wish you could do a test spray. I mean, listen, don't, you know, sweat the details. This piece here, same story. It's not, you know, it's not broken or chipped or cracked or anything anywhere, so scuff and shoot. I got a lot going on in here. It's like crazy town, okay? I'm working on painting these pieces. I got a little bow tie thing all done. This piece here needs repair, so we'll do that in a minute. I got my hinge painted up. I got the heat going so stuff will dry. It's like 4,000 degrees and full of paint fumes in here. Ooh, be high as a kite. You know, I'm not 100% sure this ain't fiberglass. Kind of looks like fiberglass. Anyway, there's like an extra hole here, and I want to say there was one on this side too. Yeah, right there. Okay, they're not needed. And both of these mounting feet are cracked. So I've got some like automotive industrial grade panel bonding stuff. I think what I'm gonna do is dig this out, get them flat, okay? Look, I got paint on my fingers, dang it. Get them flat and then fix them up with that panel bonding stuff and probably add these fender washers as reinforcement on the bottom side. And then we'll figure out the top side when we go to mount it. But I think I'm gonna do that with this before I paint it. I got this cool triangle. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's like a triangle digger thing for the Dremel, which I think will help me dig a perfect trench around here and help me get these back flat. Let's find out, shall we? I'm just thinking here, because they're raised, you know, you got to push them down to keep them flat, both of them. You got to keep pressure on them. So once I get this panel bond stuff in here, I'm wondering how I can do that. Yeah, okay, I think I figured something out. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and scuff this up. So our panel bond stuff has something to bite to, because I'm just going to keep the washers on here with the panel bond stuff also, you know. You might have seen me use this stuff before. I think it's the same stuff that they glue your Aunt Pat's Buick together with nowadays. And it has like a special blending needle or whatever. But we don't need that much of it, so I'm not going to waste a needle. I'm just going to get a little bit out on this a Ziploc bag right here, and we'll blend it with this a popsicle stick or tongue depressor, whichever you think is appropriate. All right, so the first thing I want to do is get some down in the cracks. Make sure we squish it down in there.
Real good, Clark. Real good. All right, I'm gonna spread some around. For our washers here. Not worried about the hole too much. We can drill them out. Drop our washers on here. Now I'm gonna take my metal level here. And I got a lawn and garden battery that I'm gonna balance here on my level. Perfect. Now we just need to let that sit there for like a week. I'm just kidding. I don't think it's a week. But at least overnight for sure. Let me read that thingy. How long does this stuff take to cure? Oh, 4 hours. 4 hours clamp time, 24 hours cure time. You have 90 minutes from the time you blend it to put it on. Okay, 24 hours. Looks like I'll see y'all tomorrow then. Now for this thing, okay, I have seen online where they make like stainless versions of these, but man, they are pricey. And you know me, I just don't work well with pricey. I think I can do free. Well, nearly free. Man, this weather is just crap. Just crap, I tell you. Let's see here. Let me check my stash. I got a bunch of crap in here, but I know one thing I got is this piece of stainless tabletop. I am relatively certain, now this might be a little scratched up and dirty or whatever, but I feel like we could probably polish it. But the first thing I need to do is get the piece cut out. All right, boys and girls, here goes nothing, as they say. Okay, now we shape it. Let me just get it on here and get it clamped, and then we'll go around and make it perfect. Well, let's see here. Well, would you look at that? And my holes line up too. Damn, I'm good. What's up, Frito? You don't want to stay out here? Hey, you want to stay out or you want to go in? You want to stay with me? No, it don't look like it. Looks like he wants to go in. He don't like all the noise and fumes. Plus, he don't like being more than like 1.5 feet away from James. Shadow, he's just a scaredy cat, so, you know, whatever. Anyway, neither one of them hang out here too much. For this piece, you know, I want to put some cup holders in here, man. And I had ordered these from Amazonia, but they're way too big. So this is the biggest one that I can actually fit in here. And it's probably not going to hold much more than like a soda can. But a soda can is better than no can. Anyway, I was just kind of eyeballing where I want to put it. And then I'm going to use this and do my gazintas and get my measurements. We got to put a couple of holes in this, is my point. 2 1/16. And then from here, it's exactly 2. What kind of metal is this? It won't even cut through there. Holy crap. It's setting my wood on fire, but it's not cutting a hole. Isn't that great? I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that. This is a metal cutting hole saw. This must be, I don't know what this is. I thought it was just stainless, but holy crap, man. What is going on here? Well, I got my 2 holes cut out. I had to do it manually with my death wheel, slice by slice. So I cut all that out because, you know, there were a number of bad words
my plasma cutter. I pulled it out and it was broke. I don't know how that happened. The saw wouldn't cut. Anyway, okay, look. I got a cup holder holes, all right? I'm just gonna clean this up here and, you know, see how it looks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the portion of our program where we get to put all this crap back together and see if we've done something cool here. You might notice I got a third hole in my little plate here, okay? Those of you who are paying attention, hey, wake up. Third hole, and I'll show you what that's for in a minute, but we're gonna put that down in there. And I thought for the hardware that shows, you know, that I'd go with these cool cap screw thingies. So we're gonna drop these in here. I'm just gonna put this in kind of loose for now. I'm gonna support this on the underside with some washers because, you know, this, I don't know, fiberglass, plastic, whatever the heck it is, kind of brittle, so and all the support we could give it would be great. Yeah, I still want that to be able to move around a little. That way we can get our the thingy situated on here. I just got to push the little tabs back down in the little tab holes. I don't know why you're being a pain in the butt. Well, there we go. All right. And then turn these things again. That was James, in case you're wondering. Fires up that old Camaro and wakes up the whole neighborhood. Anyhow, I think we're good there. All right, now we can snug these up. Put the little catch thingy back on. I went with slightly different screws, just a hair bigger and black, just to make sure we were getting a fresh bite. And black because, you know, I wanted them to match, or blend in, I should say. Put our hinge back on. You know, new, bigger screws. So I'm very carefully impacting them on. Smart. Perfect. Okay, I'll set this back on here. Oopsie, inside please. Yeah. All right, now I did not want to do screws and stuff on the side. I thought it might be better to go with these rivets. I got these rivets, got big round black heads on them. And I can do some washers on the inside. Again, just trying to get as much surface support as possible. Just push that rivet through and then slip a washer over top of it and we'll rivet it together just like that. So not only do I think that'll look better, I think it'll hold up better. And offer more support. You know what I mean? There we go. I put this third hole in here so I could, you know, set me up a little phone charger doohickey. That was the whole purpose of this extra hole. Yeah, I made it. Whoa. Yes, I made it tight. On purpose. One more time, you're trying to take my damn arm off. And I got this nut that goes on the back side of it. It's just something I got from Amazonian, and it's got a built-in voltmeter. And we'll wire it up when it's time to, you know, do that. Anyhow, there we go. I think it looks pretty good. And obviously it's given away the fact that I plan to do a black interior. And there's a couple of reasons I want to do a black interior. One, I like black interiors. Two, black, okay, it's pretty much universal. You can get the seat covers from one place, the carpet from another, the blah, 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 blah. And it's all black. Black matches black. So, you know, if you go with something like a blue or a tan or even a burgundy, and you shop the different parts or pieces or whatever, a lot of times they don't come out looking the same. Black will always, you know, look black. Anyway, I don't know. What do y'all think of this? I think it, to me, is much better. Pretty excited about this. I think it looks a lot better with the rivets than it does with all the screws. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Anyhow, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. If you did, please remember, like, share, subscribe, and hey, leave a comment. I'd love to know what you think about the work that, well, the stuff that we did here today. It's also going to be our last episode of the year. The holidays are quickly upon us. So, from the Hammers Garage family to yours, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate. It's important to you. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you stay safe. And we will see you next time. In the meantime, get off the couch and go wrench on something. I got to figure out how I turn this into a mini fridge.